Another rough day with the storm. I didn't even go outside to see what happened with the high tide last night. I was hoping the storm surge wasn't going to be as much. We'll go here with Miss Melinda. Woo, super windy. How many days now? What's today, Friday? All week, right?
Yeah.
This has been what it's been all week. Did they work Monday?
Yes.
What about Tuesday?
No, because we went to LTO.
So just Monday. Yep, this has been the whole week. Man, I tell you what, I was just watching a TV show. It's probably too windy to video out here. I was just watching a show and they were showing all the devastation it did prior to even making landfall. You know, man, the massive flooding. It's unreal that this storm rocked. It's not even really a typhoon, it was just a tropical storm. But it brought more sand in here, filled this up even more. I like that.
You see the light? It's coming out, drying.
Yeah, it did just briefly yesterday too, but that's just because it's rising and it's at a certain cloud level and then it go above the clouds. Well, this debris will be easy to clean up. It's not much, nothing to be complaining about, I tell you.
It's not a lot of
It's no damage, it's just a little trash.
you know, like
The tide's gonna be lower tonight. We peaked last night. It was the biggest tide, but I was too tired from being awake all night. Well, this is the next morning, Friday morning. Still happening. Still happening. Not over yet. I'm excited. I want to catch footage of Melinda washing dishes at the sink for the first time.
you don't need to go out now, especially a weather like this.
Yeah, weather like this, it's nice having it inside. It's still nice to use that outside though.
Don't get me wrong, you know, if you're gonna have a busy example, it's a good thing that you have a party here, you have two sinks.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to.
And they're really stuff with a lot of stuck food in it and crumbs and all be
Yes.
cleaned outside, not in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool that we already used that one year. Just You know, I was been asking James to do this one. So glad that he.
Yeah, just not easy being cheesy. Oh, look at her. Your princess,
Princess.
the princess child that should be in here doing the dishes. Oh, but she's about to go fill that pitcher with too big. Yeah.
Wow, such a.
I'm gonna put her on the spot right here, and she's gonna go fill that pitcher and put it back in the refrigerator full of too big, right? Huh? Huh? So it looks like it's gonna be you doing the dishes from now on.
No problem.
No, I want 'em. I never want a dish left.
You should.
Never, ever, ever, ever. Boy, I tell you what, with this weather outside, we have been battling flies coming in. Every time you open the door, they're trying to get away from that weather. Man, they're just waiting every time when you open the door. I have about wore fly swatter out.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, so this morning we're going to attend a Zumba here in Gimbal, one of the barangay of the Gimbal, because our instructor was live here and he invite us for their event. So yeah, we come here early, of course, early bird. So the rest of the Zumba titas, they'll be catch up in a while, and the rest was already there. So yeah, see you there in our Zumba. So after Zumba, they have preparation for their barangay here. So yeah, check it out. Look at that. Hot dog, just a simple basic Filipino local food. So we're about to cool down. Check it out, guys. Wow, Zumba Lamong. Check it out. It's a long line of food here. Yeah, so they have a fun run this morning. Then after that, they have a Zumba. Then after Zumba, they have a food trip. Salo-salo here. So everybody was there. The good thing was the weather was really on us, so that's really good.
Tell everybody good morning. Yeah, my little sunshine right here at the beginning of the day. Little improvement. We got a little break in the clouds. You can see some blue through. Little haze also. And through it all, we rode through on the most part of it, just off the solar. Even though we had enough panels, and when we conserved back, we were still getting enough charge. Pretty much 24 hours a day with solar only. I think we went through like one, maybe 12-hour period that I ran it on grid out of how many days. Yeah. So out here, the guys are back. It's a Saturday. This is the morning after I did the live stream with everyone. I told them that today we were going to work. It didn't matter what the weather was. We'd work up around that 4th floor room. But the weather turned out pretty, so I put them outside out here. And we have maybe more upcoming rainy weather. And I told the guys that I'll have everything ready and reserve that work. Yeah, it's nice to have a break here, man. Nice to have a break and get back to doing things here. So this little roof here on the side of this cantina, the bad weather blows in right there, right from that direction. And so there's gonna be a little bar top and a little place to chill right over there. That's why the back of this wall is pretty much gonna be all solid. It's because that blowing rain. So we wanted this roof to come out over as far as it could and not block my drive right here. And let me look at something here. They were trying to make it right. They're putting these little blocks which just split when they nailed through them because it looked like they had a gap when they pulled their nylon across. But I saw what it was while I was recording with you guys. This end one, this rough cut lumber, the end of it was thicker than the others, and that one down there too on the end is thicker than the ones through the middle, except that one, it's also thick. And so it was holding it up on each end. That's why it looked like they were low through the middle. So they didn't need all those little blocks, which are cracked anyway. They couldn't nail through a thin wood like that. It cracked all of them. So those will come back out of there. And he's over there making the notches now. Yeah, sometimes things just need an extra set of eyes. So, it's coming along though, it's coming along. Now his nail being deeper and stronger. Now he's gonna come down here and knock these out, and that one there needs to be notched a little, and I think that one's real thick too. It's also gonna have to be notched just a little bit. It's just part of it when you deal with these, you know, just rough cut mill lumber. Actually, that one's bowed, so it may not have to be cut because it's curving down. But I definitely didn't want those little chunks in there. Yeah. That's gonna be better. Try to hold my hand over and keep some noise from the wind out of the microphone. I'm not wearing the little DJI mics. We're just using the one directly on the camera here. So we have a net over this roof. See if I can pull it up and you can maybe see that netting, or see that netting on there. And that usually will hold that nippa down. But the winds were so strong right on this side, it was flipping that nip up. That net's not gonna be enough to hold that too with these winds coming from this way. So I have them right now, they got up there and they're pushing that nippa back down. It'll lay down. It's kind of just stuck in the net at the moment. And they're gonna make these frames. We're gonna make them nicer than that one over there, but you can see frames like that, man, are just so important here on these structures. Very important. Of course, I didn't like the look of it, but it's a necessary thing. But we will make ours neater than that. They're here doing it right now. But they are here doing it right now. So they're making it just shaped like the roof. And they're gonna get that up there. And then these old frames, you think you can repair those right there, Miller? Any good? No? Just make a new? Yeah, so we'll have to make a new one. Which side did that come from? That side over there? Or this side? The other side? Both? Yeah. So they're gonna have to make some new ones for up there. I'm gonna put these along that river. Hey, maybe we'll stand this one up over there somewhere. Hold on, wait for the log.
That dog is over.
Maybe the dog said this belongs to him. Don't take my firewood. Doing a little Saturday cooking here. Melinda fixed up some chicken liver adobo, and I don't know. I like it, but I just wasn't in the mood for it today. It's probably really good. I wouldn't mind if it was kind of mixed, like with regular chicken and a little bit of livers and all, but not just all this, no other choice but liver. If it was blended, I'd like it better. But I said, well, I don't want to eat that. And I don't want all the, it's good with rice, and I didn't want rice right now. Adobo is really good with rice. Sometimes you just got to have the right thing with it. But this is going to cook me something a little different. So what I got going here is I chopped up some not ripe tomatoes, kind of still on the green side, not completely green. Onion and garlic, you know, the go-to things in a Filipino meal. I've got, it looks like some ground meat over there. But the dealio is I think I threw the rest of the package away. At S&R, I bought these breakfast sausage patties. They're kind of flat, thin. They were frozen, little wax paper between them. And I said, oh man, maybe that's going to taste like the American breakfast sausage I'm used to. Well, it's got a little bit of a flavor to it, but I really wasn't that crazy about it. When you cook them, they just super shrink up. I don't know, I didn't like it that much. But I've been taking and dicing it up. It's blended in here right now. I've been dicing it up and cooking it in with vegetables. But this time I haven't been doing is I added some ground beef in there with it too. Then I'm going to cook in here. And that's what I'm doing. This is olive oil. Olive oil. The go-to veggies. I know they're saying I thought you're carnivore, but man, I just cannot leave the fact of these tomatoes, these onions and garlic, and you can't make me believe that garlic's not good for you, and some of that stuff is. But there has to be a limitation on some things though. Even though they say you need a lot of salt in your diet on carnivore, I'm still wanting to keep back out of so much salts. Because I don't need to add salt when I add these spices or anything. They're already full of salt, so you're salting over top of salt, you know. And I want to roll some of that back and retrain my taste buds to enjoy the food, you know, without it always being enhanced with MSG or with salt. Got those vegetables cooking up there now. I'm going to bring this meat in. This is hamburger meat and that sausage patties that I whacked up and put in there. I don't know, just when it's cooked as a solid patty, it didn't taste that good. Mel, she's holding the camera right now. She said the same thing. She tried one and didn't care for it also, right?
Yeah, he did. She don't
She did too, yeah. But when I minced it down and I've been putting it, in fried rice, I've been making y'all fried rice and all. It's not so bad in it, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get all that going there and we'll let this cook for a while. Turn that heat down. What I've been cooking a lot with, I'm not trying to give health advice, I'm just telling what I'm doing. I've been cooking a lot with cayenne pepper because it helps with your arteries and your blood pressure. Boy, that cayenne smells so good in there. That's some good stuff to eat right there.
Yes, it's end of the day and end of the week. Tomorrow is Sunday. Hello, Cheche Boreche. So the kids are having fun. So the kids, my nieces and nephew asked if they can swim it here. And of course, we let them to swim. They're treating this one like a swimming pool. They're enjoying much. Go! See that?
Well, it's the end of another day, and if y'all hadn't noticed, we're getting this filled up around right in here, and we're taking some of that topsoil we stacked in right there instead of just covering it up. I've been having them to transport it out here if they don't know what to do, or if there's shortage of materials and they're just not sure what some busy work is. Take that soil and be filling up these flower beds, and for the landscaping. So that's what they've been doing. I started bringing some more stumps that washed up, and I'm gonna lay these logs. We're gonna lay these logs right along down through here, and I mean, like right there, somebody will come along and sit right there and hang out here by the pond and all. We'll get it positioned up better, and I'm gonna put them all kind of across right here, It's like if it was nature and wash up logs. And so anyway, I'm gonna get some more of those nice looking stumps and do it over here too and line it along. And I don't know, that one there, I might leave it standing up here somewhere and Melinda can do something on it. I don't know. I kind of just like that old woodland. I don't know why it is, but I like that rustic old wood.
And kids here, this is the neighbor kids, and they are playing here. It's memories bring back again. Remind me when I was kids, we gathered a lot of things, what we scattered and after typhoon or storm, and like this one, the scoop, and some other stuff. Use this one also. What are they doing? It's almost the same that what they did. They're smiling. So this is my cousin's son, and this is the neighbor here, and this is my cousin daughter. Yan, yes. Yeah, as you see, this one is all the kids over here. If you seen our previous video, during Christmas, there are all the kids here that come to our house and get the toys. Yeah, so that is William. And the kids, naughty kids. Yeah. It's beautiful evening. I was so happy and glad this morning that there's sunlight or the come out. It's really helped to the boys to back today. Of course, they really need a job. especially like after for a few days that they haven't worked. So yeah, seems like everything okay. Besides, of course, it's just normal anyway, you know. Like if you are living here in the beach, it's just like always said, it is already a normal life of a people. It's include, you know, it's already part of your life to deal all this storm and typhoon. That's what Mother Nature do anyway, you know. Like if we want to take it, just take it. So by the way, I would like to say again, thank you everyone, especially when also support our channel, and to those joining our live 2 nights in a row. Not 2 nights in a row. Actually, it's the one was on the daytime during the typhoon. So yeah. So thank you so much. So I hope everyone and all of you there, you have a good day or a nice evening. So thank you so much, and see you for our next video. Bye bye.